Minister, unfortunately, we're once again in here and we're dealing with the legacy of the state that has been far from what we'd like it to have been. Like, in fairness, I'm going to just quote yourself, what happened at Tuam is a stain on our national conscience. That's it. It's obviously what happened at Tuam. It's what happened in all the various mother and baby homes and the incarceration of women and the treatment of women and children. It's what happened at Bessborough, what happened at Shanross. It's also what happened in all the various institutions, and just where the state failed to look after its citizens from its youngest to its oldest. And look, I think we're all we welcome this legislation, and it's not before time. And that's accepting that there's been a huge amount of due diligence done by the committee and by Kathleen Funchion. And we need to make sure into the future that if there are any difficulties, if there are any anomalies, that we get over them, because I think it's absolutely vital that we wouldn't in any way put legislation through which could impede. We obviously want to exhume the remains of the children that were tragically lost in Tuam and at other sites, and that's absolutely necessary for them and their families. Look, we've all met with people who have been directly impacted, and the reason, I suppose, the time constraints are on us is many are very, very old. And obviously we need not only to be seen to do justice, but we have to offer them the justice that they have not got through significant amounts of their lives. Like, I think I need to acknowledge the work that has been done by Catherine Corliss and others in relation to highlighting this issue. And we mightn't be in the place that we are if it wasn't for the likes of herself. And look, I do welcome the interaction that there was with yourself, particularly in the sense of the key recommendation not to remove the coroner's jurisdiction. And again, all these things are vital. So I do think there's still a piece of work to be done around the 20 metres criteria. We need to ensure that this doesn't become an obstacle. So therefore, I would hope that you would personally ensure that there's whatever piece of due diligence needs to be done to ensure that this legislation is absolutely fit for purpose, and that we can do the piece of justice for those people that have been failed so badly by the state. And I have no doubt that there will be full support across this House in relation to doing this. Justice is better served late than never.